Taxpayer advocates are raising concerns tonight about the state's Thrive Academy. It is set to receive more than $4.5 million as part of Governor Wes Moore's crime plan. The nonprofit academy provides incentives to at-risk youth who stay out of trouble, including work stipends and college tuition. Now, organizers say it is modeled off Baltimore's group violence reduction strategy, calling that program a huge success. But West Baltimore, where GVRS was piloted, ended last year as the deadliest district in the city. Concern over funding for some nonprofits stretched back months. Fox 45 News investigation in December revealed more than 30 city organizations were not in good standing with the state, but still collected $65 million in tax dollars. Fox 45's Jeff Abel joins us live with an update on that investigation tonight. Jeff?
Well, since we first reported this, the numbers have improved, but it appears the city is still funneling millions of dollars to nonprofits who are not in good standing with the state.
This is such an amazing moment in time.
It was 6 months ago when the Downtown Partnership awarded a $50,000 boost grant to the women of Be More Empowered.
Fabulous, phenomenal, brilliant, and beautiful women of Be More Empowered.
Good morning. The December 14th, 2022 meeting of the Board of Estimates is now called to order.
6 months earlier, the city's Board of Estimates approved another $25,000 for the nonprofit.
The ayes have it. The routine agenda has been adopted.
The operations director at the nonprofit is now the mayor's fiancée. The organization, which helps inner-city girls, solicits donations on its website. But the problem is, Be More Empowered is not in good standing with the state of Maryland. The Secretary of State has deemed the nonprofit's account delinquent.
And they're not supposed to be soliciting from people if they're not in compliance with the state.
And nothing seems to be slowing the demand for more funds. Take the Baltimore Civic Fund, where donors can contribute in one click on its website. It's also a major recipient of city funds.
They received $14 million of city funds over the course of the last 15 months.
But what donors don't always see is this: its delinquent status with the state of Maryland. Nonprofits are required to regularly register their financials with the state, or the state can bar them from soliciting donations.
These laws are designed to prevent public ripoffs, and that's why the state of Maryland has the law. It's just not being followed by many of these nonprofits.
Adam Andrzejewski of OpenTheBooks.com has spent months tracking nonprofits and says 21 of the top 100 nonprofits which have received city funding are not in good standing with the state of Maryland.
The vetting process at the city has to be broken. No one's asking the basic question, are you properly registered with the state, before we cut you millions of dollars worth of city money on grants.
Earlier today, we asked the mayor's office, why has the city of Baltimore granted money to nonprofits that are out of compliance with the state of Maryland? How does the city justify giving COVID-19 relief money to organizations that are not current with their filings? And does Baltimore City plan to cease funding for the Baltimore Civic Fund? We are still waiting on a reply.
Comptroller Bill Henry, he needs to crack down. He needs to get serious about making proper registration in the state of Maryland a viable part of the vetting process before he cuts these nonprofits a check.
While the law does prohibit delinquent nonprofits from soliciting donations, it does not bar them from accepting money from government agencies. We're live tonight. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.